come check out the Connection Games and Comics. We have the largest selection of War Machine and Hordes miniatures in the Lower Mainland. War Machine Wednesdays and Sundays, with tables and terrain to play your game.
In this episode, we are going to talk about some of the current changes with how we're doing our videos, some upcoming content, and obviously we now have more boxes, and all of these boxes we haven't actually done anything with.
You kind of fell behind.
Yeah, well, we fell behind. So, in order to catch up with kind of some of our production schedule, one of the major changes that we're going to be doing is we're not going to be doing as many build or paint videos. Well, we're going to do a basic paint scheme for each army, and I'm going to show you how you can do that. Additionally, we'll do probably like an infantry dude and a ward jack or a ward beast, something like that, so you get kind of an idea as to how you might want to do those, but we're not going to do each and every model like was initially intended, because it just sets us way back. Like, the paint videos are taking forever, and the problem with that is that it means that we're going to be further away from actually doing battle reports, which is where I think most people want us to go, and it's where we'll probably have the most viewers, most subscribers, most interested parties. That being said, if there is something you want to see done, or you have questions or anything like that, definitely post in the comments. I respond to everything, and I think you've responded to some stuff before, and Logan's oblivious. So that's one of the changes, as well as the build videos. I think what we'll do is we'll show you general things. So maybe we'll do like a warjack for an army, as well as anything that's like particularly fiddly that you want to showcase that you might think people would benefit from knowing.
Yeah, I guess.
That's not a bad option, unless it's the same to you in terms of like building them. I don't know. I just know for the paint videos, because of the setup, because you have to have the camera like right in front of this, it just takes a lot longer and it's a lot harder to actually accomplish. But depending on how you do the build videos, that may not matter as much. So that we're going to leave that with you. So we may have the same amount of build videos, we may have a little bit less, I don't know. But yeah, so that's one change, so that we can get to the point where we're actually doing battle reports, because that'll be awesome. One of the big things is I want to see how all of these boxes play against all the other boxes. So to do that, we need to play all of these boxes against all of the other boxes.
What about they were built?
Yeah. Another thing, so Convergence is coming out. Ret's coming out. They're coming out separately, of course, and on separate months, that is. And we will be doing those. We will not be doing a Merc or Minion self-made box thing, mostly because of the way the contract system works. Is if you put somebody onto Mercs or Minions as their first army, I feel like they end up being really restricted. Instead of, like, if they picked up any of these boxes, they could just pick that up, and then they've got a whole faction and a whole bunch of stuff available to them. If you pick up, like, Blindwater Congregation, you're much more narrow in what you can actually play with, or what you can do.
Real factions.
Yeah, they're not really real factions. Well, it's like Cephalix is getting a second Warcaster. Well, I mean, all of these factions have, what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, something like that?
Well, these guys?
Yeah.
Oh, more than 5.
Yeah, they got like 8 or 9 Warcasters. So you can get a lot of variance out of these armies.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like Cirrus is barely a real faction. I mean, like just recently news came out where Cirrus is getting nothing in Reckoning. They're getting absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
so
Cirrus doesn't get things with regular books. They're like a complete sort of self-encapsulated faction. They'll still get new stuff occasionally when they feel like they need it.
But they have no involvement in the lore, really. I'm guessing they have no I don't know. It seems kind of crowded already.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but they're getting it all in one box, so we'll be covering it. Not to mention, 10 is kind of a nice number. Like, it's a nice, even...
It's a systemist against hordes, because there's only 4 hordes boxes.
Yeah, but they're the 4 best, so... well, 3, Circle doesn't count. But,
clearly. Circle is a trash faction, everyone.
Obviously.
That's why I play them.
So, if you've been following along with what we've been doing, you've seen, some discussion videos for Khador. Khador, Scorn, we did Legion, and we did Menoth. And we now have in hand the boxes, obviously, for Cygnar, Trolls, Circle, and Krix. And those will be what we'll be focusing on immediately in the future here. Additionally, our friends over at the Army Painter have sent us some stuff. Now, initially they sent us some stuff to cover in reviews. However, some of the stuff that they sent we already had, so we're going to be doing some kind of... Well, we've done a little bit of review stuff for it already, but we'll be doing some more. And what I thought we'd do is we would give away a couple of things to you guys. So as you guys know, I was a big fan of the Army Painter paint set, although again I would switch out the green for gold. But regardless, we have a paint set to give away. And as part of the whole Army Painter method, we also have a tin of Strong Tone. So we're giving away to both together to one person. And what I'd like you to do, if you're interested, I'd like you to email Steve at wsujguiden.com.
That'll probably be an annotation or below the video as well.
Yes. And what I'll do is I'll take all of the people who have who've put their names in. I will put them into, like, print them out, cut them out, put them in a hat or something like that, and we'll do a draw. And again, it's a full paint set. Comes with the brush. You've seen some of our paint videos, I'm sure, and it actually goes over what's in this. We did an unboxing and review of this, as well as the Quick Shade, which is a big, huge vat of this. You can do all of these armies worth with just the one tin, so it's actually pretty good value.
Now, Steve, is this contest open to only subscribers?
Yes. Yeah, I would like you to be a subscriber to the channel because I'd like you to share your findings, check out the rest of our stuff, put this stuff to good use. You know, if you're a veteran painter, I would prefer you don't put your name in, but if you do, that's fine as well. Mostly because, you know, it's a starter set for a method that's going to get decent results out fast. It's going to be really good for people getting new into the hobby and stuff like that. So if we can potentially, you know, get it out to one of those people, hopefully they'll be the ones that's randomly selected. But I mean, if we're pulling names into a hat, I have no way of knowing that. However, I will check to see if you are a subscriber. So if you, when you email me, put your name and your YouTube name in the email as well.
There'll be more specific instructions below.
That's basically it for this update. Please like, comment, subscribe, and enter the contest to get free stuff.
Woohoo, stuff!
We'll leave it open. Yeah, we'll leave
Not
it open
this stuff.
to as long as it's not ridiculously expensive to ship. We'll leave it open. So you know, if you're in like Indonesia and it's like $900 to ship to you, we probably won't send it to you. But if it's North America, Europe, most of Europe's probably fine. Yeah, for our contest, you can find more details below, and it will indicate who's eligible to apply. Make sure you're a subscriber and email Steve at wsujguiden.com. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe again, and we'll carry on.